Hi, welcome to Celebrity Cars. Folks, 1936 sedan, wagon, resto mod. Whew. When's the last time you saw one of these? 427. Mustang 2 front end, Ford 9-inch rear, tilt steering, wood floors, all steel. Might be the second old street rod we've ever gotten in here that is still all steel. Folks, I don't even like to touch this car. I haven't even touched it since we got it. Every car we get in here, I clean. I'm afraid to touch this car. It really is this super. Isn't it awesome? Everything lines up. Are you gonna win car shows? Uh-huh. Are you gonna place third or second in the ones that you don't win? Uh-huh. This is really, 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 really sharp. 3 years ago, this motor was redone. 3 years ago, the turbo 350 transmission were redone. Receipts out the wazoo. Little bit of chrome, little bit of stainless steel, some torque thrust wheels, sedan delivery, resto mod. Welcome to Celebrity Cars, ladies and gentlemen. We're located in Las Vegas. You come here on vacation, you're a big fan of cars, well, you gotta come by here. We got muscle cars, we've got exotic cars, classic cars. We got a great big Mercedes van that you can sleep in right next to you, just all kinds of stuff. But, now look, I am not an old school hot rod guy, but follow me real quick, Quincy. I know we've already done a lap around here, but I want to do some things. I saw you were kind of like, 10 feet out, do like an 8 feet out, and I want to point some things out. If you could start like right there and shine this direction. I just want to point some things out to you. You don't have to get up and close right now. We'll get up and close fine later. The body panels, the gaps. Is it perfect? Perfection? No, this would be a $300,000 sedan because that's just a royal pain in the butt to figure out all that. But I noticed the lineup of everything. We've had lots of these old cars in here and they just, you get to one point and you go, oh, okay, and I have to say it is what it is and maybe you could fix it, maybe, well, this is just smoking. It's smoking all the way around. There's barely a chip in it. The ones that I do find, I'll let you know about it. But, the clear coat, you get marks in the clear coat from cleaning it and all that kind of stuff. And then you get your polish out and all that kind of stuff. And there's barely even a mark in the clear coat. It's just crazy pretty. One thing I will say, we'll look at the nose real good in just a minute. Getting in and out of the car, if you've got your magnifying glasses on and you have a certain angle, and can you see a couple little marks from getting in and out and a watermark here and there? It's just right in this location and a small mark here and there. Yeah, but boy, you've really got to study to find it, and I'd rather not. I told you there are a couple things here, just super light marks, but nothing that's like jabbed all the way through. No, a great big cut into the paint. No, there's a big scratch, and none of that stuff. That's how smoking this ride is. It's just really, really something. As a matter of fact, let's just do this quick, Quincy. I kind of prepared myself a little bit. Come on over here, folks. You want to see a mark? Here you go. Size of a pin. There's one there. Follow me. Let's go find the other two. Well, I do have a couple really small ones up here, but we'll get to that one in a minute because I always spend extra time up front. Here, right there, very tastefully, has had some touch-up paint put on it. Super small. And where the heck was the other one? So it's just a great big sea of red. And it's hard for me to find any of these blemishes on this car. I'm just trying to get the blemishes out of the way so we can enjoy the rest of this video. Yeah, that one. Let's see, oh, look here on the hood. There's a little splooge in the red paint there. It's got a little rough spot to it. Just unfortunately it happens sometimes, folks. There's one there, and there's a really light one there. It's very difficult to see. But this is at a car show, and the sun's shining down. All you're gonna see is red. It's telling you now. But anyway, I'm just trying to point out these. That might be it as far as anything that might concern you in this purchase of this 1936 sedan. The rest of it's just, just beautiful. Let's hunker down to the front nose. This is where the environment hits every single car. This car doesn't have 0 miles on it. It's got, obviously, some miles on it. So let's just make sure I'm not missing anything up front. This chrome bumper's got a neat little wave to it. All very, very stock, all very beautiful appearing. Just found a bug. The chrome is beautiful, and I have nothing to report in this chrome. Oh, okay, there's a mark right there. About the size of a Sharpie head. Okay, this grille is outstanding. It's beautiful, it's clean. There you go. Want to see a chip? There's another really small chip right there. See how small the imperfections are on this car, folks? That's why I don't like beating it up. I don't like talking about these chips. It's not fair. This car's very old, and it's still ready to go win some car shows. This extra pinstriping on here is just such class act. It's really sharp. These headlights are in beautiful shape. I don't really see anything else. I mean, I could be real picky. There's a really small mark right there that I guess got some touch-up paint put in it. You can barely see it. This chrome shows the V8 here. This is beautiful chrome. This stainless steel piece right up the center has a little bit of patina to it, but still super shiny. Tops of the headlights look great. While we're up here, let's just have at it. Let's just have at it. I don't really remember my order of operation here, but I just have to be extra careful. Okay, got them both undone. Feast your eyes on the big block. Okay. Check out this panel I've got in my hand. It's beautiful. I see a couple little fingerprints from taking this on and off. Other than that, it's beautiful. All right, down we go. It's locked in. That's locked in. Let's go look at the driver's side. Look at this. This is beautiful. Goodness gracious. I cringe every time I do this, just so you all know. But it does actually open and close pretty darn nice. Oh, and the firewall. This is an original firewall, folks. They didn't have to bang it all up in order to put this motor in here. It's a very impressive factor in this particular ride. Okay. Cringing once again. All locks in there real nice. Oh, come on over here, follow me. Right side, sorry. Okay, we do have an abrasion here from opening and closing this. Little touch-up paint would fix that up pretty darn quick. I see a small mark from, over time opening and closing this. I didn't notice this until just now. So that's there. Let's go check the other side because I really wasn't paying attention to that. Over here, this all looks good. Okay, so just a small mark over there on that angle. Now, if you're coming up with any marks in your lens there, folks at home, I just have a couple fingerprints left over here. Until I have proper cleaning stuff in my hand, I'm not going to try and get rid of those. It's just entirely too nice of of a car. Front windshield looks terrific. The rubber around it, although it just has a couple little patina marks on it, it still has moisture in it. I could feel it. Looks like it wasn't done that terribly long ago, and looks beautiful. There's no marks on it. Jeez, where to go next? Folks, I'm just gonna walk down the car here. I'm gonna do one of these things and make sure there's no dings in it. And there's nothing to pick apart. This is beautiful. The wheels, there's no curb rash on any of these wheels. I don't even go down and look. I know they're clean too. I know they're in beautiful shape. All right, well, check this out though, another little surprise. In my pocket, I'm supposed to have the keys and I don't, so give me a second. Oh, okay, here we go. Don't follow me over there. Stay on the car. Okay, all right, so it's got little power buttons here. Look at that. Lots of time and effort went into this particular ride, folks. If you're looking for a street ride, you want to win some car shows, you want to get up and go, this would probably do the trick. If you're a car show guy, look at all the chairs and stuff and food you could fit in the back. Family. Beautiful. Taillights, beautiful. Rear bumper, beautiful. Rear glass, it's beautiful. Let's look at this top. This top seems to have been around for a while. It needs a lint roller. I could see car cover lint left over laying in it. Microfiber towel stuff that just kind of like left in it. This is all very nice cloth. There's only a couple little stains. They're right in front of my face here. If you look down at them, I'm pretty sure probably with a good cleaner that some of those could come out. I'm not really sure, I don't know. But it's pretty darn minor. But yeah, it definitely needs a lint roller to get some of that little red fuzziness off of it. All right, here. Ready? How about that? Remote window. Because there's shaved door handles, you can't get in, so you gotta make sure you're able to get into the car and grab a hold of this, and then you open it up. Very tasteful charcoal cloth interior. We could, there's a little hole in the seat. I didn't see that till just now. Super little hole in the seat right there. Don't get a cigarette smoke or anything like that excited. Unfortunately, I think this is just a hole. There is no smell of cigarettes in here. And with all this cloth, if somebody smoked in here, I would know about it. So nobody smoked in here. It's just an unfortunate little mark right there. Fire extinguisher in the seats. The carpet looks good. Everything's very gray. Over here on this passenger seat too, I have another little hole over here. But it's just a patina hole. I don't know what else to tell you there, but there's a little hole right there. But these seats are actually very sharp, is my point when I was getting to it. I know these were probably done years ago, but boy, they're pretty darn cool seats, if I do say so myself. Now, the dashboard, it takes a lot of that pinstriping that's outside and adds it to the dashboard. Obviously a customized dash, bright red. There are no chips, there are no scratches in it, except for right there in this little handle, but it's so small. I'm just telling you, you don't need to follow me over here. It's too small, it's so small. Hey, well, man. Very nice and clean in there. Usually that's unfinished. Couple little cables hanging down from underneath the dashboard. There's not a whole lot of places to put all of that stuff, and especially if you add upgraded technology to it, you lose even a little bit more room. Water gauge, oil gauge, RPMs, miles per hour, voltage, and what does that say? In the gas tank. So you got all your gauges up here. I presume they all work. When we go for a quick ride around the block, we'll double check and make sure. The steering column is nice and red. I've been around a lot of these cars, folks. I know I'm bringing stuff up that I really don't need to, but normally this is all banged up. This is all chipped up. It's just what happens over time. And this is all very clean, very red, and no chips and no scratches in it. So, you know, hence me saying, you know, yeah, there might be a couple little things wrong with it, but folks, let me tell you, there's a couple little things wrong in just about everyone's car. And this one being a 1936 sedan, customized, part of it done years ago, parts of it done, the power plant and so on and so forth was rebuilt not that long ago. I've driven it a little bit, seems to run just great. We're gonna go for a ride. We're gonna go check it out and make sure it brakes and does all the things that it's supposed to do. This is a super sharp truck. Boy, if your car show, it's springtime, car show season. Give us a call. We'll put this thing on a truck and get it to your house as soon as possible. This is just smoking. We'll be right back. We're gonna go for a ride down the street. We're gonna use the brakes. We're gonna hit some buttons in here and make sure things function properly, okay? We'll be right back. Here we are, 1936 Ford sedan, delivery wagon, customized. 56,552 shows on the odometer, folks. Not really sure what that means. Water, oil, RPMs, miles per hour, voltage, gas tank. Here's the key. I'm gonna turn the key. I'm gonna shut up a minute, okay? So far, so good. Doing everything it's supposed to do. I don't see, nothing else is jumping out at me, folks, as far as the condition of this automobile. Everything looks great. The dash still looks great. Steering column looks great. The chrome on the steering wheel looks good. It's a very nice steering wheel. All right, my foot's on the brake. Okay, I'm in drive. Off we go. Nice cruiser. Okay, I'm doing about 40. Let's check out these brakes. 3, 2, 1. It's very nice. Brakes work great, folks. I didn't get yanked to the left or right. Nothing locked up on me. I believe there's still mechanical brakes, so you know you got to give yourself a little room. But this is very nice. Some newly installed speed bumps here in our parking lot. Oh, that's really nice. I'm glad these speed bumps have been installed. I get to learn the suspension a little bit more on some of these older cars and the newer ones for that matter. No loud noises. Really nice. All right, you know what? Put this window up. Nice. I'm gonna put the passenger side window up. Nice, wow. Operational wise, that's really sharp. Okay, back on the gas. Let's see what it sounds like in here. Foot's back on the brake. All right, right turn signal's on. Do any of you notice a smile on my face here? Old cars, you know, can be rackety and bumpy and make a lot of noise and all those things. And although I hear little rattles, little 1936 rattles maybe, you know, on occasion. But other than that, the shifting, the motor, everything is actually really wonderful. And I hear the fuel pump running back there. The voltage is good. The water is at 180. This is just I want to keep going. Passenger side window. Look over here for me. Although everything works real nice, I'm supposed to let you know about that crack right there. Closes real nice. Opens real nice. It's just got a little crack right there. That's it. This is really nice, folks. If you're looking for a resto mod and you like the 30s, and I don't think there's a whole lot of these sedan wagons left. give us a call. 702-818-1031. This is it. This is the one. It's really, really sharp. We'll see you next time.